This is Heather Stossberg. Welcome to episode 3 of Unladylike Libertarian. Yes, I am wearing my specs. I felt like wearing them today. So, why not? Anyway, so everybody has heard about the shooting in Boulder, Colorado. And apparently, the shooter ain't a white guy. Imagine that. All these lefties were like, oh man, this was a white guy. And then it's like, oh, he's a Muslim. A Syrian of all people. Imagine that. Like I said, imagine that. Anyway. And I keep saying, gun control is racist and sexist. Because the reason why gun control is sexist because it takes longer for women to get guns. If, for instance, if a woman wants to get a gun to protect herself from a stalker X, she won't be able to get to it because of the waiting period. And by then, yeah. Y'all know the rest. On the other hand, I've learned some very, very interesting things about gun control in terms of how it is racist. It has a racist past. And the thing about gun control, it was meant to keep guns away from minorities. Even after the Civil War, that's something I discovered yesterday. I will be completely honest about that. So yeah. Give me a second. I keep forgetting about this. I apologize. I'm being weird. I keep getting distracted. Let me open this up. And share this onto Twitter. I keep wanting to reply to myself, and that's not what I want to do. There we go! Yay! Really? I swear, these people are so weird. I'm getting random YouTube comments like, hey, check out this spam of us. Just check out this spam link I put in your in your comment section. But anyway, my hair looks better. I'm not complaining about it as much. And I don't think I have my cup of coffee yet. Not that I really need that today. Or at least not yet. Not yet. And it's already 11 o'clock. Holy crap. But where was I going with this one? There's been murders in the past month and a half. I know the first one happened in Atlanta. The other one that nobody touched on was that there was a shooting in Nashville. Then again, it doesn't surprise me. I used to live in Nashville, so that's why it doesn't surprise me. Same thing with Atlanta. As tragic as it was, it doesn't surprise me because it is Atlanta. It's the highest. That's why, if I had ever gone to Atlanta, if I had to go, I will not go by myself. It was hard enough for me to drive through Atlanta by myself because it's just crazy. It's just crazy over there. But yeah, like I said, as tragic as it was, it didn't surprise me that it happened in Atlanta. Yeah, all the leftists are jumping on the let's stop Asian hate bandwagon. What the? Oh my goodness, I got one comment already. It says, force the husband to make babies. It's your duty to liberty. Okay, yeah. My husband and I pretty much agreed that we're not very suited to be parents. As much as people would want, as much as I would like to be a mother, and I know my husband would make a great dad, as much as he complains about that, he doesn't feel like a dad most of the time. But the thing is, like, the only other reason why I don't want to bring a baby into the world is because of how hard the military life is on the family. It's a hard life. I mean, it's kind of like this. The way that it goes is when the husband or the wife gets drafted to war and the family gets left behind, they don't know when they're coming back. So that's really hard. I know because I had to go through that as a teenager. 15 years old. And I was paranoid about whether or not my mother was coming back. Still making a case for me. Sorry, like, not to mention moving from one state to the other within 2 years. I wouldn't recommend that on my kids at all. I don't want them to go through what I went through. That's just my personal opinion. Believe what you want. But yeah. It's the hardships of being in the military, especially when you have kids involved. It's just harder to explain to them about all the nitty-gritty details of the military. Like I said, one thing is like moving from one state to another. That's hard because, kids like to make friends. Kids are very sociable. Okay, so in all seriousness, it's your choice. Yeah, not to mention I'm also old. I ain't getting any younger. I'm saying. That's the other thing, is I'm getting old. This face doesn't look it, but I am. But they're like, you're still young. Like, I'm 33. I know I look like I'm in my 20s, but still. I'm not getting any younger. My eggs are starting to deteriorate. I'm not the same woman I was before. Respect. Yeah. But like I said, I just don't want my kids to go through what I go through. Not to mention, I get overwhelmed easily. And I can't stay patient for very long. But then again, my dad was not very patient with me either growing up, so it is what it is. It's another topic I get into. What is another topic that I get? Oh my god. Oh Lord. Oh. Nah, you're fine. You're fine. It happens. It really does happen. I'm the one that gets distracted. So, it just happens. Sometimes my brain just gets really jumbled up and I just get distracted. Yeah, people are starting to identify less and less as as LGBTQ, as they say. But the point still stands that it is the best viewpoint. Say, like, yes, I agree with what he had said earlier. Like, the LGBTQ community is a mess. He did say it was a mess. I do agree with him on that one. Why have two Twitter accounts? What's the point of the alt? Just want a brand name? No, I have two more. It's like I have two alts for like two completely different things. It's like the other one, like the one that I had linked, that's, in case I get yeeted off of my main one. Like I had done, like I was close to getting yeeted about 2 years ago because a feminist like suspended my, like, decided to report me, and my Twitter account was temporarily locked up for 12 hours. That was fun. So I had to go on my alt account. So for me, the alt accounts are, in case I want to hide or just do some stuff. Jack comes for us in the end. You don't say. That's why I have more that's why I'm also on other alternative medias. The reason why I didn't link those is because I just couldn't remember them off the top of my head. Because I know I have Minds, I have Parler, I have Instagram, I have MeWe. I think those are the only ones, other than maybe Gab, but I haven't been on my Gab account in so long. But anyway. Was I in this one? Before I read any more comments to knock me off track. That's like people were accusing me of. Well, yeah, that's a no-brainer. Like I said, I haven't logged on Gab in a long time. Yeah, not to mention Gab had nuked their account as soon as they called PragerU Libertarian. They called PragerU Libertarian. And then I think they yeeted themselves. They yeeted their Twitter account instead of retorting. Yeah, here's a. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted. But yeah, here's a tweet that I had come across that said that a woman in 2016 was murdered by her stalker ex. And I'm like, that's just sad. The tweet reads, cops fined a teenager for reporting abusive ex 5 times before he murdered her. And this is a link from the Mirror. None of them are libertarian. Goodness gracious. I had to block Liberty Hangout because, one, I was getting tired of their shenanigans. Two, they're clout chasing at this point, and they bait people. So I was tired of giving them the clout that they were looking for. So they got the block button. PragerU? No. PragerU ain't libertarian either. They're just conservatives. Nothing more, nothing less. As I was trying to say here, of course, the murder was from 2016. And I quote tweeted this one. It says, "This is why gun control is sexist." Because it's why gun control is sexist. Because like I said, the waiting period, it just takes too long. Maybe I'm just getting emotional right now. My mind's just, either that's the brain fog, and I'm like, trying to think of why gun control is sexist, other than the fact that women, they cannot depend on the police to help them out because they're not. So they need to get a carry permit. And the leftists that are pushing for gun control, they're sexist. They don't care about women. They really don't. All they care about is just pushing their agenda. But either that or they're completely naive and have no idea that what they're pushing for harms people. It's like it does more harm than good. Oh my goodness, I was trying to get that out. I was trying to get that out. So it's like, it does more harm than it does good. Just like government intervention. Yeah, gun control is sexist because gun control does more harm than does good. If it does any good at all. Just really more harm. It's like gun-free zones. They don't make any sense either. Because it's like it doesn't matter in the end, because even if you try to ban one weapon or one particular weapon or almost all of them, criminals are going to find a way to obtain them and start going on the killing spree. That too. Gun control is sexist because it leaves women vulnerable. But then again, these are the same people that think no biological difference between men and women. Yeah, I believe it. I absolutely believe that. And you point that out, you point the logic to them out, and you get called a transphobe. But there are also people in the libertarian circle that think that if you point out the fact that there are differences between men and women, you're a transphobe. But I was like, it's biology. Believe it or not, it's biology. I mean, there's a reason why I say trans women are trans women and trans men are trans men. Then again, like, my husband doesn't believe that that there are trans people. I do. That's the difference between my husband and I. He leans more to the right than I do. Then again, he also listens to. Then again, at the same time, he listens to people like Tim Pool and Stefan Molyneux. Kind of makes you think. It's like he's red pilled, but at the same time, it's like, I think he's taken one too many red pills. But that also reminds me of a video that he shared with me about. It's called Paper Mario Makes a Monster. It was just absolutely nuts. Let's see what the other thing. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Yeah. There's so much cringe in the world. Wait, hold on. He likes mulling you, but isn't insisting on making babies? He. How else do I say this? We're both autistic. And he's not very good with kids. Versus I can be patient with them. He's weird. Just like I'm weird. So, like I said, it makes sense. Let's see if you can hear this. Thank you, Nika, for
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Competent leaders getting us back on our feet. The American Rescue Plan, it has almost everything. A year into this mess, recovery unfolds. How many wonders can one rescue plan hold? Reading it over, you'd think, really? No Republicans voted for this thing. It's got direct relief to American families. It's got a path to reopen our schools. Cost of childcare? Tax credits, baby. It's like they care. It's a big deal. But wait, there's more. Don't you want to be where the people are? Don't you want to go? Want to go out dancing, having combos with those, what are they called again? Oh yeah, friends. Some folks thought we could reopen bars, but good strategy is required to reopen safely. And now by May 1st, we can all get the vaccine. Then we can talk, then we can hug our friends and our family and our loved ones. It's exciting to see a shift in ideology, a plan for our world.
I have but 3 words for this. Fuck this shit. I'm sorry I had to torture you guys. If I had to see this, if I had to see that, y'all had to go with me on this journey of cringe. Okay? I know it was cringy. But that's what leftists do. They produce nothing but cringe. Like I said, I'm sorry. And now, let me give you one more thing. And this is a trash tweet from Michael Moore. The life of the shooter shows that people can come from all over the world and truly assimilate into our beloved American culture. Yeah, no. That is a garbage take. I can't help it. It's like I can't help but just to laugh at just how cringy it really was. It's just hilarious how some of these people just think. I'm like, but at the same time, it's like, how do people think it's okay to just go around and act like a crazy person? Lord have mercy. Oh, there's Liberty Doll. Woohoo. It's just so weird. People are weird. The world is going to hell, and all I'm doing is just rambling onto a microphone. Oh, and looking at the camera at the same freaking time. Man, all I can say is libertarians and their drama. Libertarians and drama. Archie. Dude should have never gotten a platform. I mean, I love Dave Smith to death, but it's like at the same time. But even before Dave Smith debated him, the dude likes to make circles around the argument. It doesn't get to the point. When I was arguing with him on Twitter, he never got to the point. And I'm a simplistic kind of person. Most of the time. Not always. But yeah. So I'm not surprised that he is acting the way he is. Doesn't take away from the fact that he's pushing these leftist ideology talking points. It's been fun, like, interacting with my comments section. Even though it's like one person. I'm just going all over the place at this point. I'm just going all over the place at this point. Yay, Nico. Oh. All right. I'm getting distracted. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting distracted. This episode has just been all over the place. I didn't get to the... Oh my god! I just touched my microphone! But yeah, I'm trying to get better, I swear. I'm trying to get better. Like, good luck on the stream. Thanks. Oh yeah, like leftists taking L's left and right. It's like I said, it's crazy how some of these people think. They're like, leftists like to go, oh, this is a white guy. Oh wait, never mind. It's not. Hopefully, for the next episode, I can be a little better, have more of a variety, and hopefully prepare something. Yet again, I always say that, and yet I am not very prepared. All right. This is 29 minutes. What do I do? Oh, yeah. Peace. I'm out.